we'll start with Asheville then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me know if the stream's coming through okay. Okay, the mid fight's not terrible. Demo is spending a lot of his ammo management on the enemy demo, it feels like. I would try and focus more on controlling their shutter so that they can't walk over the toxic, and then have your scout run at their demo and shoot.
3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Get me going.
Your medic's doing some weird stuff here. Don't be the first person to peek shutter. Just tank your engineer. Don't look for arrows.
Alert. The control point has been captured.
That is the most half-assed spy check I've ever seen. Okay, you have a big ad, so you can afford to wait a second here and not swing too early and like blow your advantage. Okay, this is all fine. I mean, your scout should be a little more careful with his life there. Try not to, try to not feed on roof right before you're going to take the Uber across point. You should really let your, your engineer and your sniper to control that a bit more. Like, your sniper is probably playing ramp and, like, looking at that. So if there are any players on the roof, they should be a big threat. You should just take the Uber on your scatter point, you'll get more kills. Okay, you know you have this ad totally behind, so you should really be focusing on tanking your flank a bit more and killing this guy behind. Because if the flank behind is dead, you're gonna have a fantastic root push, and their Uber will be really terrible.
The control point is being contested.
Okay, you do to clean up the soldier behind. That took too long because nobody was getting, your flank wasn't getting heals, and also your core was too forward there. That was very risky to be playing that forward when you knew they had a huge ad like that. Okay, opening their shutter to clean up the strays is really good work. If your combo's healthy and you know that there's players there, that's always fine. Okay, you should expect a sack at this point. If you have the big ad. That was a bit negligent from you guys. You're playing very forward as a combo, but you have no real roof presence, and you weren't playing in their shutter, so you weren't safe from anything. So you don't really come away with any kills. At this point, it's better to just bail out and play to stall the point when they come in. Because your heavy should respawn in time to get crit buff, and then you guys can actually fight the point with your heavy. Okay, your mech looks ready to leave, that's good. They use early, your demo dies, that's fine. Okay, you guys meet up on telly, get your crit heals, start building your ad, that's fine. I don't know what your scout's doing, you're trying to pressure roof is fine, but you have to do it with other players. The fact that Mo and Heavy aren't peeking means you can't be swinging roof like that as scout. You have to wait. Also, like, nobody checked for traps. That's part of the reason why you clear below your own bats, so you know it's a trap. Okay, now you're swinging your combo shutter with your sniper ramp. That's really good. I don't know why you guys in the bag and then you started pressing S and then you popped. It made no sense. Just commit to the fight there and just beat bro onto their shutter and you're fine. I mean, getting stabbed there is really not to say. Just metacast kite, and then Heavy can shoot. Your Heavy can stay still and you shoot the spy. Your scout is being sort of terribly neglected on the heals here. You need to get somebody on roof a bit faster than this. It's the same problem you had like in the last fight.
The control point is being contested.
So I don't know if anybody on your team is like actually keeping track of spy timing, because that spy is, your pyro's like spy checking shutter extensively. Most of your spy deaths are actually coming from the fact that if the spy's not being caught when he crosses the points. If you just check the bushes on both sides, your odds of getting him will be a lot better.
The control point is being captured.
Okay, you guys are staying pretty committed here. I personally have done this because when you start losing control of like vents and shutter, they just swing you for free, and your mech is gonna be forced into a situation where they probably drop, or all your players start dying. That's exactly what's happening here. Look how easy they kite that out because of that. It's actually a little bit better to give them a point if they have all that pressure, and then refight from shutter with your spawners. Your pyre is become a little bit too attached to this whole strategy of holding W into the enemy ramp. I praised them for that the last review because they were playing against a team that wasn't denying them, and they were doing it at better times. If you're holding W like right now, your pyre is just like feeding. You can't be holding W into the buffed combo. They're just gonna air blast you back, and all your spawners are gonna be vulnerable to the spy.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay, you can either sack or you can make space ramp. Either's fine. Okay, you guys were a little bit fast there going ramp. Try and wait for some hit scan pressure, like try and bring one of your hit scan classes with you so that the build doesn't kill 2 feet. Everybody's alive for the refight. For your sniper, this is one of the situations, for the past like 20 seconds, the soldier's been on roof. If you know this guy's here, this blue soldier, you could play your bats very temporarily and shoot this guy, and that's probably a guaranteed pick. Yeah, it's just a pattern recognition thing. If you're playing against a team that their soldier consistently does that, you know to go bats first and then rotate. Not all teams are gonna play like that. Okay, good split pressure on the heavy. Fortunately, we lose all Butter's bombs.
point is being captured.
What's our time looking like? Okay, we're gonna do one more round of Ashel, and then we're gonna switch to Vigil because we gotta wrap this up soon. Okay, their team is playing very passively, waiting for you guys to sack in. Phantom, if you see that they're all hiding in Shutter, don't go for that bomb. Go for something else, like their bats instead. And for your heavy, if the call comes in that the soldier is like jumping, you gotta look at that guy first if you can. That soldier lived for a very long time. Oh yeah, your scout like sort of like jumped on the enemy roof there, which was again necessary. Just if you just stay low ground and keep pressuring their demo, that's fine.
1. Control point enabled. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay, you catch the feeding spy, that's good. Get some early pressure. One of the best things you can do here when they're forward holding you a little bit is some early pressure ramp. Okay, a little bit careless here to not have check all your bats. The thing for the hiding players. But otherwise, using the shutter pressure to force them was good.
The control point is being captured.
Just having one of your faster classes like your scout or pyro clear below bats is worthwhile for those high. Because you have ad, but it's down still, so you don't need to be super aggressive right away. A good split pressure from ramp and shutter. Demo is baiting your heavy to an extreme degree. I don't know why Demo just decided not to shoot the heavy. Like that heavy was almost a free all the way up. While the enemy team has no sniper, so your demo has nothing that could kill him immediately. Okay, take an exchange through shutter, this is fine. What is going on here? When you guys take an Uber, one of the last things that should happen is like about halfway through the Uber is what your medic like calls where they're leaving, and then your other players are either sacking into the enemy team to get more picks, or they're getting out at the same location as your medic. I'm like watching your demo and like engineer like not play with your medic at all. Like even now, like your medic literally ran all the way to spawn, and not a single one of your players even attempted to run back and help. And I assume that your medic the entire time is like begging somebody, like I'm leaving main, I'm being chased by the spy.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Okay, they have a fair amount of ads. Time to get ready for a sack. Now, this heavy being forward is actually really good for your sack. It means he won't be able to deny the roof bomb. All you have to do is put your sniper ramp like you're doing right now. You should be able to pick the heavy while you're sacking. Where is Phantom? Okay, Phantom, this is a bit of a misread from you on the situation here. You should know that you disad and you should be sacking over roof rather than ramp. You're lingering here too long.
30 seconds.
Like, I understand you're protecting your sniper here, but that's like the job of your engineer. And also like a little bit your scout and a little bit your spy to call when like stuff is in your ramp. Your spy doesn't sit here and guard your ramp, but your spy will call like, their flank is jumping our ramp, that sort of thing. Okay, use your med walking through shutter. Nothing to do about that. Gotta pop a little bit early when you don't know there is something. On to Vigil. Sorry, we have to skip around dash. You'll keep on schedule.
3, 2, 1. Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they're doing pretty standard forward hold, so you should be getting ready to wait for your spy to try and get behind, and then take the exchange tracks. What? Oh, that confused me. I didn't. TV logs messed up. Alright, your demo does not understand the point of this first Uber. You are wasting all of your ammo on a sentry which is wrangled and not going to go down for any reason. You're supposed to be spamming this heavy, and you're supposed to be bringing a second player on your Uber like your scout to help kill this heavy. Break the first hold. Do not need to kill the engineer and the gun. You need to pressure the heavy out so that your flank can get behind left side and like not allow the enemy team to escape. So what I typically do is I have my combo exchange tracks, and then post fight I have my engineer put a mini sentry behind the cart, and then my heavy can swing whatever doorway he's ready for, and my soldier and scout and spy can go for a collapse. Your spy during all of this should either be going for the teleporter or trying to pick the sniper. And they got the sniper pick in this case. Good work. Probably, yep. Alright, so they have no scout. You should be able to pressure hill a bit more because of that. Your demo is your demo seems to not be really like getting the plan here, because he's going deep on hill, but you guys are hesitating to follow. That you guys probably think you're sacking. Now, personally, in this situation, I forgot to pick up the camera. I personally, I would have sacked because you had disad and you can't swing your med hill. And when you have disad, you just get sniped. Yeah, that sort of situation, what I would usually do is I would sack, or I would bring my beam and like flush out side tunnel, and then back out immediately as soon as side tunnel is flushed. So you don't want to stay in tunneling and pinch. Okay, bringing your sniper here is fine. You guys can take an exchange hill or a tunnel, either is fine. Personally, I would try tunnel if you know the sniper's up. Okay, good claps from the enemy sniper. Now, taking the Uber hill here is fine. Personally, I might have pivoted tracks. I'm going to take the Uber tracks really fast as possible, because when their spy dies, their comms are going to be bad for a second. It's a good window of opportunity to take your Uber somewhere they're not expecting. Phantom, lingering on the roof here is a bad choice. You're not doing enough damage because the pyro is looking at you. If you just jump behind them, you could harass their flank forever. They would be stuck like split, having to look behind for you. You're slowly losing all your health playing up there. When you had 200, you could just jump behind and get a huge throw on their side. Okay, it's pretty typical that whenever a team loses a bunch of players on defense, they will play tracks, so you guys can't, like your sniper, you can't be swinging the hill sight line right side, or that by yourself. Unless you have like a call from your spy about exactly where the sniper is, so you can win the SVS, there's no point taking that. What is your demo doing? Your pyro is like causing World War III in the back lines, and your demo is literally just sitting on a sticky over here waiting. It's crazy work. Okay, you already got the med. There's no need to do anything greedy. Your demo's being way too greedy here. Like your demo is now your demo's playing forward by himself. It makes no sense. All of this dead time while you're capping, where you're rolling the cart from second to third, you should be getting your combo into positions that are like ready for the push. Like, get your combo and your sniper to cliff, get your heavy to this rock right here, or get your heavy like behind, like do something with your combo positioning. Okay, taking the exchange here is fine. Why are you flashing your heavy? Okay, it's three problems actually. Number one, when your heavy's walking up this corner right here, before the Uber, the big goal is be spy paranoid. Do not let anybody on card get stabbed. Only start peeking the enemy combo once you're taking the exchange as heavy. You don't want to be peeking this corner solo. Second thing, your medic should not be flashing the heavy. You are costing cart time. And three, your heavy should not be the one on the card in the first place. Your heavy should be peeking this corner during the exchange, especially if you're taking an ad Uber. You should you took an ad Uber, your heavy could have done hundreds of damage for free. It should really be for pyro and your engineer cart, because they have so much area denial. Your engineer can put a mini sentry and your pyro can air blast. The enemy team will test it properly. For your sniper, as soon as you got that initial pick there, just back out immediately. You risked your life going for another shot on that heavy. It's not necessary. Anything wisely gives up the cart. You get some early pressure red. Your heavy pick, that's good. So at this point, your demo should start rotating away. your demo's lingering in main too long, they know you're here and they're all looking at you. You can't be pressuring this as demo now. You have there's a window of opportunity where you peek it, you spam the sentry, and then you rotate, or you sack. You don't stay here. Okay, your demo's just feeding there. Your heavy is supporting the plan. Like your heavy's listening to the comms, but he's supporting a bad plan. It'd be better if your heavy was in red room and your demo was like protecting big doors. Your sniper could get more picks, or your demo could rotate far left and bully the flank. Their flank is very weak that entire fight. Plan here is like if you take an uber big door, that's fine, but you have a better option because the red room was empty. There was no heavy. You can like swing your heavy into red room with a buff and like actually like and kill the gun before you pop. If you have red room available, use it before you pop. Okay, good choice to run away here. Okay, they're in the death corner here, so there's a window. Going to be a window of opportunity in a few seconds here, where if your medic plays conservatively and your demo plays conservatively, you can sack and you can get a lot of here. Like you can high bomb off the wall and land on wherever you want. Your demo has this weird obsession with pushing main. This is terrible. So if you're heavy, don't push the same door as your demo here. You need to push a different door. Pushing red room while your demo peeks main would have been a lot better. If your demo says something like, well, we're going to push main, then that's not a comm for your heavy. That's a comm for your medic, your scout, and your like sniper to know where to pinch. It doesn't mean playing next to your demo. It's telling your demo telling your team what they're going to do. Huge ad. Lose it, which is pretty much impossible because you have 75 ad. But I cannot for the life of me understand why you guys would not wait 2 seconds for more room pressure. That was like dicey for no reason.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Just like in general on last, your demo should not be making the one making the plan. He has limited vision. It should be your spy and your soldier, and like the players who are actually creating space should be the ones making the plan. And also your spy, because your spy's on a timer. He can't stay in a position forever. So if you guys collapse on his call, it's a lot easier for him.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins. 1.
Okay, lovely stab on the heavy. At this point, your spy should be calling that they are deep in tracks, and this should get ready to take the exchange. Heavy swings a little bit early, but it's not a real problem. Yep. That's fine. Like, if your team asks you to put a gun in a specific location because they're going to play around it, that's okay. What I don't like is the fact that you guys were winning that fight in main, and then your demo baited the fight completely. Like, your heavy is being left up to dry, and like your demo rotated back to watch for no reason, basically. And now you guys are going to lose the hold. Like, giving up all that space in main allowed the sniper to pick your med for free.
The bomb is nearing a checkpoint.
Okay. Phantom, you being inside tunnel is fine because you can jump away whenever you want. Your heavy going side tunnel is not okay because you get disad and they're gonna rush hill early. You get hold side tunnel when the enemy team is aggressive. You have to play more conservatively, left side, like on top of the cart and near the dispenser, and actually kite away if you want. If your heavy plays side tunnel and on disad, you just get caught. Okay, excellent med from your scout. You guys can just reset the back of tracks here. Okay, for your sniper, the enemy med is already dead. You don't need to go for shots through shutter. That's too risky. Just play back of tracks with the team. Yeah, but by default on second, like if your team is in the middle of a losing fight, you should be playing back of tracks, and you shouldn't play shutter until your team moves forward with you. Yeah, that's the sort of thing where you don't really trust the comms because people will say stuff because they're going for hero plays and it may not be accurate. It's more walking in behind your demo. Why is your medic playing out in the open on huge ad with no pyro? That's crazy. Like, you should be like gluing yourself to like your engineer and like all of your players who are playing passively than this, looking exclusively for the sackers until your pyro is alive to deny it. Okay, again for your heavy big disad, don't do this. This is a trap. Okay, really good. Okay, playing aggressively on hill here is really good. I like the fact that you're using your like you're actually taking space so that they can get picks. Recognizing the dead time and actually using that, and then backing up once everybody's good. Okay, this time your medic gets out shutter, it's good. Okay, you lose your engineer, it's not a big deal. You can just have your pyro babysit the gun for a little bit while the rest of your team plays hill. Your heavy is being way too aggressive on these tunnel pushes. You don't have to. Your heavy, honestly, could be playing the head glitch, or sorry, not head glitch, the rock spot where I'm pointing my cursor right now. And then whenever there's a player in tunnel, you can just pinch. Phantom goes side tunnel, you go tunnel. They're probably dead instantly. No, that's good. What I'm saying is that your heavy being side tunnel in the first place is not very productive. If your heavy was playing on the main tunnel spot above the cart, you could do the same thing with a higher chance of success. And your heavy is less vulnerable to stupid shit like spies in the corner or the sniper swinging hill wide. But when you are the team with Uberad, your heavy playing side tunnel makes a lot more sense because they're not going to want to, enemy team's not going to want to play aggressively. Good shot on the spy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Often on second, like, if your demo's not spinning hill, you don't really want to be peeking that. So you're just being paranoid and waiting for your opportunity is fine here. I noticed your demo was only poor his ammo management. He was not spamming hill when they were walking up. I don't know if that's a comms issue or him just not reloading at the right time. Yeah, that guy. Every time you guys are rolling out Shutter and rotating to side tunnel, you gotta be spy checking this. This is the primary spy decloak spot. I mean, others, but that's like the one where if you neglect it, the spy will notice that, and then the next fight he will stab you. You were down so many picks. You're meant to be running out. You're meant to be running out. You guys did not run out, and you got destroyed before. As soon as you lose 3 players in rapid succession and you don't know why that's happening, you should just be out. Everyone should be resetting. They're probably going to go fast third. So half of you should be looking to deny tracks, the other half should be looking to protect your engineer while he sets up. Taking a first shot in main is fine, provided you're buffed first. Your heavy swinging wide, that was not okay from your heavy. You have 2 options. You either peek the gate and minimize your sightline, or you go play cliff with your soldier and like go for pinch play. Your heavy cannot be sitting in the low sightline. You guys kite out. Pyro dying here is very unnecessary. Your Pyro had a chance to kite and didn't, and also same thing with Junior. Like, Uber was like telegraphed and you stood there. Yeah, and then you're that was even more egregious than your engineer, to be honest. And then your scout was like, your scout's going into. You guys are snowballing yourselves, and we can let you do anything. Don't chase that. Don't chase that, please. Okay. Because you fumbled third really bad, they're going to rush main. Your only opportunity is going to be to go far right side. All you have to go out far right side and spy check if you're in this situation. No, don't peek your heavy here. Don't. You guys are getting lucky because the enemy sniper is not in a good position, but if they were, your heavy and demo would be dead right now. It's much better to like flood far right and take control of big door if you're in a losing situation. Okay, the early aggression red room was fine. That was like a a judgment call that went poorly. What's not fine is taking the your pyro and then air blasting your kills away from you. That's crazy. Not air blast players away from last. If you are taking equal Uber exchange, you do not do that. Because now that heavy just lived for free and now he's harassing your flank. You guys just stop. Your sniper should be the only player here. Your heavy, pyro, and demo should all be forward, supporting, like, protecting big door and main, not like pressure engineer for free. Right now, if something peeks big door, your engineer is going to get shot. None of you will do anything about it. Like right here, look what's happening. The enemy team they're sending 5 players through valley towards your flank. None of you are pressuring it. None of you can even see it happening because your combo is too passive. Your demo just noticed it. Well, he did, and he still didn't notice it, and now they're shoving flank for free, and now your guns will go down for free. Or the team fucks up, that also happens. So there's 2 options. When the enemy team is flooding valley like that, and you know that's happening, you should either have your demo play deep in big door with some hit scan around him, or you can send your demo right side near the health pack here and spam over the wall and spam the flank door. Like right here is what I'm talking about. Your demo could spam over this wall and get some good damage. So honestly, the biggest thing was just the staggering on third was really atrocious. Don't do that. And also, when you guys have like disad situations on second, play more passively on tracks and not like peek your men sniper early. You guys, those 2 deaths were really bad for the hold. Yeah, it's like a good threat. It's more about the fact that the picks happened and you don't have an immediate counter. You could lose 2 players and it could be equally bad if they have control of hill and you can't contest it. But if like your soldiers like I have banner or I'm sacking for the med, then maybe there's a refight that you could go for. That's a different situation. Any questions, you guys? All right, you have a good night. Good luck.